Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to show you a homemade table that I made for Newman Roller frames. It's for I use the panels. That makes it a lot easier. I don't really use Newman Roller frames that much anymore because we don't have time to sit here and make screens all day. We just want to print t-shirts, but I got a couple more panels and I just wanted to show y'all how I made this table and how it works. So check it out. When we're done, we're gonna have a screen like this. This is the table. It's basically just a flat piece of wood, and I've made these little anchors that hold the screen in place and they spin out of the way. This table's dirty because we haven't made screens on it in so long. Everybody's been sitting stuff on it. But I'm gonna use my torque wrench, and in a minute I'm gonna start a new one and I'm gonna show you step by step. I don't have a tripod because I'm not a professional YouTuber. I just wanted to show this information if anybody wants to make a table like this. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put the new panels or the new frame in. I just lock these corners down, and I've got these loose. I'm going to lock this last corner down. I'm going to check around this edge for any burrs and sharp points, because that can rip your mesh. And they seem to be pretty good. All right, I'm going to start by putting the panel in, and then I'm going to have to tighten one of these corners on each arm to make sure the panel doesn't fall out. I'm just going to loosely tighten them for just a second. All right, this is a loose panel that I'm using. It's got locking strips on the side. It's color coded on the top, which means it's a 160. Makes it a lot easier than using the strips, but they do cost more. Okay, so I used just my regular wrench, and I went around and I snapped in the panels, and I got them all almost in the same spot, and I just kind of snugged up a corner of each one. So then I built these, I call them wrench handles. It's hard to see, but what you got to do is you got to put these on. It's gonna be hard with the camera. You got to find a certain spot and get them in the right spot, and then I'm gonna use these straps to tighten it up. So I'm gonna pause for a second and get a couple set up, and I'm gonna show you how it works. All right, so I got these straps set up. I don't know if you can tell, but I've got these frame arms on the screen, and the strap is attached, and it goes through this roller. It's going under the table to that other roller. Same thing on this side. So I've got a strap, and it's going to that side over there. Then we come here. You see it's here, and you see it's there. So I want to get these evenly. So if I want that side to move, I hold this side still, and I crank this thing right here. So let's see. So I'm cranking it, and it's actually making that side move. And if I want this side to move, I just pull down on it a little bit, continue to crank. Now it can flip over on you if you're not careful. So I got this one up here. This one needs to come more this way. I'm gonna let this side move. I'm gonna move that side a little bit because it's a little high. All right, so now I'm gonna come to this side. I haven't done anything to this side yet. So I want this side right in front of me to move more because that side's already laying down pretty good. I'm gonna leave that side alone and let this side move. All right, so now we've got it pretty tight. These corners, it's the only problem with these screens is they got these saggy corners. This one right here might be too tight. Right here might be a little too tight, but I'm gonna get my thing out here and test it out. So that's at 36. It's hard to see, but it's at 36. It's a little, maybe over a little 30, 36. So I think the ends are good. I'm going to tighten this one a little bit more. All right. So now you can see these wrench arms are holding all this screen down, and these straps are tight going through the whole thing. So it's just an easy way to make a table that costs $3,500. So, all right, I'm going to push pause and tighten up a few things and come back. All right, I made a little adjustment on my strap. It was getting too bound up in there. So I got this pretty good. It's about 38 to 40 newtons all the way across. I mean both ways, and when I tighten the nuts, it's going to get a little tighter. I got my torque wrench, and it's already set to whatever recommendation they would recommend. So move these. I'm going to spin these things out one corner at a time. This one's going to go up. I'm going to hold this arm a little bit. There's my torque. Hard to do one-handed. All right. Now I got this corner. I got it torqued. I'm gonna put this piece back right here. I'm gonna go to the opposite corner. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Get in here with the wrench. So loose, I'm tightening it with my finger. Stuff can shift a little bit on you. My table's got wheels, so it rolls. All right, so now we're gonna get in here. This corner here, move this thing out of the way. You don't need to see all this necessarily, I'm just showing you. That's the corner I started with. I need to go to this corner. You don't want to ever forget a corner. All right, this screw is not going in quite right. I'm going to pause and get that working. About 30, 36 this way. So I'm going to tighten these out ones a little bit more. Tell you one reason I'm making this video is we don't really use Newmans that much anymore. I had a couple panels left, but the panels are expensive and we just don't have time to make screens all the time. We just want to buy screens. So the new stretching glues I get from Graphic Screen Fashions, and they get it really tight. We do 8-color photograph work all the time, and it's perfect. So I'm going to check this again. So that went up a little, and when I tighten the nuts, it's going to go up 3 or 4 more spots. So it may be a little more there, but I'm good with it. I'm not a screen guru at this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen a corner at a time, and I'm going to tighten these bolts, and I'm going to go to the alternate corner. I'm going to use my torque wrench. It's already set to whatever Newman says. I'm coming down here. Feel that one. I'm going to tighten this corner back. All right, so then come the alternate corner. A little bit harder to do when you're holding the camera. So put that corner back. I'm going to go to this corner. This one back. I started with this one. I'm going to go over here to this one. Okay. All right, so I got all the corners tight. Zoom out so you can see. So it's a perfectly good frame now. Got a little dirt on it. So now I can take these off because I tightened the bolts. I come over here to this strap, loosen it, just try to get a little slack in it. So now I can totally just take this one off. Walk over here to this one. Take it off. Go to this strap. The reason I use straps is because I needed a way to incrementally apply pressure to each side. This is the only thing I could come up with. So now take this off. All right. So now we pop this off, take this off. That one's already off. All right, so now we've got a perfectly good screen. It's tight. I could check the newtons again. You probably don't care, but it probably went up. See, it's at like 44 or 45 just by being tightened. And it'll relax a little bit with See, that one's 45. So there you have it. If you use Newman roller frames and you don't want to buy the air-driven table that's $3,500, then you can do this. I just wanted to show you guys because this is probably one of the last ones that I'm going to make. All right, check it out. Make you one if you need to. All right, thanks for watching.